Hello everybody. I want to talk about the casting news about Will Poulter as Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So there were rumors that Will Poulter was going to play Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and it's official now. The The trade has confirmed that yes, he's going to be Adam Warlock, and director James Gunn also confirmed it. So it's official. Now, I seen that some people were a bit surprised with this casting because they, they were not expecting this type of actor, something like that. But let me say this: the Will Poulter, I think he's very talented. I know that some people, most people, know him because of the Maze Runners movie, and that's okay. But if you want to see how talented this guy is, I recommend you watch Detroit. It's a crime drama. It's a very good movie. He was in that movie with John Boyega and Anthony Mackie and many others talented people, and he really stood out in that movie alone. And and that was a crime drama, and he was just so good in his performance in that movie. And another movie that he was great is Midsummer. Now that's more of a horror movie. Uh, it's a very different movie, but he did a great job with his performance in that, and that's great to see because there are different types of movie and he's playing different types of characters, and you can see how talented this guy is. So I recommend you watch those two movies, Detroit and Midsummer. And I have to say that I'm fine with this news. The question here is that I haven't seen the script for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So I don't know eh, how they're going to approach Adam Warlock and how this character is going to be. Is it going to be very serious character, or maybe series between comedy or just full on comedy? The the different approaches to this. And Adam Warlock is a very fascinating character, especially in comics. He has very interesting storylines. He has the when he was created. Now the creation of him, they change things because from we know of the post credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So they change a little bit with his origins, but that's alright. I'm fine with that. The other thing he has the in the comics, the Soul Stone. So I'm curious, is he going to have the Soul Stone here at some point? If they're going to bring the Infinity Stones back, I personally did not prefer they they do that because that story is done. And he has the in the comments the Infinity Gauntlet with the Infinity Stones. He has connections with Thanos. So there are very different types of storylines for Adam Warlock, and for the most part, they are very interesting. So I'm curious to see what stories they're not going to fully adapt a story. I believe that if they're going to do so, they're just going to pick some elements and make their own story, like most of the NCU movies. And and that's alright. So I'm very, and they also said the director James Gunn, uh, they're about to shoot this film in a couple of weeks. So they're going to film this in later this year. So maybe we'll get some behind the scenes photo of him in the costume, something like that. So I'm fine with this casting. I think Will Poulter is talented. And in the comments, Adam Warlock has an evil twin. He's called Magus, and he's basically another version of himself that travels from the future. So the casting of Will Poulter as Adam Warlock, if they're going to do that storyline or take elements of that, becomes more fascinating because he's going to be playing two different roles of the same character, because you have the Adam Warlock, who is this perfect being, and also you have his twin, who is more a twisted and evil version of him. So that that will be fascinating to see, and let's see if they're going to do that. But with the casting of Will Poulter, the sounds like they may be going to into that direction. And of course, Marvel has been pretty great with the casting. They're not always perfect, but for the most part, they're really great. So I'm just excited to see him, the outfit with the makeup and all that, and how he's going to look. So those are my thoughts on the casting of Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this casting news? And also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and consider subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.